Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Fritz to some more message from Deep Space. If you joined us last night, we struggled with octagons and circles, and I am very embarrassed by those circle markers. But we are back. We have discovered a whole bunch of new words, as well as starting to communicate in some logic. So let us jump back in. Ake is still being an idiot, but he is starting to prove some useful information. He's still annoyed he has not won an Employee of the Week trophy yet. But it is all starting to come together. We are understanding geometry. We found pi, we found e. All the mathematics is starting to come together. But let us jump back in with Collins. It's like they're changing topics. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think Doppler was correct. They're changing topics on a weekly basis. Change a pattern, change a pace. Alright, what have we got? We have new signals, negative 38. 0.0.1 undefined. Vector 0, therefore vector 0, 0.0.1. 0.2.3 undefined vector 1. Unless 38 is vector? And vector is line. That could be what we have here. So the answer that they are looking for should be 0.2.3 in a bracket. I got... Where are my brackets? That been set to a space after? Yeah, there should be no space after. Must be the point. Going for a space before. Keep the dictionary open. So what I say, 0.2.3. Or spaces mean nothing. We have underscore set for that. Okay, what are we talking about? Oh, hang on. Has Bautista done an update? Frequency numbers. Yeah, Bautista's done a small update. Because it's pretty! Oh, Bautista's a sentimentalist. I like him. I like Bautista. So vector 0, vector 1, vector 2. Or is it a is it a summation? Shape 0, vector 2, vector 3, vector 4. Or is it a define? I think it's define. Vector 1, vector 0, vector 2. I think order doesn't matter here. But this would define shape 0. Okay, this is formatted very poorly. But that is okay, we'll work with it. So vector 0 is 0.0 to 0.3. Vector 1 is 0.1 to 0.3. Vector 2, 0.2 to 0.3. Okay, yeah, got a list of vectors. What defines shape 0? It would be vector 0 through 6, wouldn't it? No, through 7. This is defining an octagon, I believe. 0 to 3, 1 to 3, 2 to 3. 3 to 6, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. A shape has to be closed, doesn't it? Yeah, so 0 to 3, 1 to 3, 2 to 3. These are all radial points from 3. 3 to 6, still radiating out. 3 to 4, it's all still radiating out from 3. 4, 5, 4, 6. 6, 7. I'm just going to change this one here, just so it's easier for me to read. I believe we need a closed figure for a shape. So vector 0 through 4 all radiate out from point 3. To close the shape, we're going to have to use at least one vector from 5, 6, and 7. I believe we're going to have to use vector 6, 4 to 6. So it would be vector 3, vector 4, vector 6. No? Like that. What was the how was the previous transmission formatted? I just want to have a look. Ah, there was no comma. It was just listed. Okay. So if I just get rid of all my formatting, should like that. Yes. That was just a formatting issue. That's not too bad. Okay, Bautista's put an update, but I want to just reset that one back to space. A new update? What's Bautista done? Reference tab, physics and chemistry. Okay. Starting to delve into my secondary specialty here. I primarily focused on mathematics, but I did do physics and chem. I touched biology and earth sciences, but I only did a semester of those. I did 2 years worth of chemistry and physics at university. So I do know, I can teach those up to year 10. And they are in my wheelhouse. Not that it's relevant at the moment, but maybe later. Okay, foreshadowing. Thank you, Brian. Yes, Acres. Hopefully this proves useful. So let's recompile, get everything back on where we wanted it. Okay, so point 0 is 0, 0. Okay, so point 0 is origin. Gotcha. 0 to 1 defines vector. Vector 0, 1, 2 defines shape. Vector 2, 3, 4 defines shape. Shape 0 and shape... So 2 shapes can define a third shape. Quantity of vectors in shape 2 is 4. Okay, so this is just teaching us. All this wants, because shape 0, shape 1 defines shape 2. That's it. So this is just teaching us. So how does it come to the solution of 4? Quantity of vectors in shape 1 and shape 0. So shape 0 contains 0, 1, and 2. Shape 1 contains 2, 3, and 4. Interesting. I count 5. 5 unique vectors. How is the math working on that one? Shape 0 and shape 1 are both triangles with a common vector. Ah, I understand. I understand. Although there's a common, this is like cutting a sandwich into triangles. You do that one slice on the triangle, but the bread is still a square. So that's why it's 4. It's the external vectors. So you're summing those two shapes together. The common vectors are removed from shape 2. Gotcha. I understand. I understand. So this is shape 0, shape 1. No? No typo. Oh, does it want me to define it in vectors? Vector 0, 1, 3, and 4. Ew. Oops. Typos. Okay. I understand. Alright, bit longer. Point 0 is origin. Define vector 0, shape 1. These are the same as before. We have shape 2 defined by 3 more vectors. Shape 3 defined by those. Okay. Vector 2, 6, and 7 define shape 3. Those 4 shapes define shape 4. Shape 4's vector quantity is 4. Which 4 vectors define shape 4? Okay. Shape 0 is 1, 3, 4. Combined with shape 1, vector 4 is cancelled out, so 1, 3, 5, 6. Add shape 2, vector 6 cancels out, so it's 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. No, it connects with 2 as well. Oh, hang on. Ah. 0, 1, 2, okay. Combined with that, 1 cancels out, so it's 0, 2, 3, 4. 0, 2, 5, 6. Hang on, no. 0, 2, 3, 5, 6. 0, 3, 5, 7. Yes. Okay. So I understand how it's doing it. Okay, this is new. Are we jumping into... No, this can't... No, this can't be binary language. This has to be... $512 would be in base 4, wouldn't it? Because it would go 4, 16, 64... 64 times... Oh, is it? No, it'd be base 8. 8 was the start. Because it would be... Would it? Oh. what is no 8 cubed is 512. Unless it's 0, 8, 64, 512. Then why have the 3? It can't be 4. If it was base 4, it would go 4, 16, 64, 256. And that would be 256, but it's double that. Um, no, I did say if it was 8 cube works. Yes, I agree. However, why would it be 1,000 and not 100? That's what's messing with me. Oh no, yes, no, it would. Yes, no. Oh, I'm forgetting how things work. No, chat's right. No, it is 1,000. So 64 plus 2 8 to 16, which is 80 plus 3. So this is 83. It is option. I'm forgetting how. Yep. No, I'm forgetting how base numbers 8 worked for a moment there. 111. Okay, so this is nocturnary. So we got 64 plus 8, 72 plus 1 is 73. Alright, what have we got here? New signal negative 39 has come through. Okay, it wants us to work in a base 8 system. Alright. What have we got now? We have 0.0 is 1, 1. 0.0 with a space is 1, 2. 39. Therefore, 0.023.1 underscore token is just a space. That is just a space. It is a. It's a nothing. Point 0.011, 0.0 offset. 1, 2. 0.1, negative 3, negative 1. Negative 3, 4. So it's strange it's brought this in immediately after working in a base 8. Transformation. Hang on. First, that's Fibonacci. 112. 1123 is Fibonacci. That doesn't. Is it an offset? Is that an offset? No. +2. Is it saying an origin point and then continuing the pattern? No, hang on. Are we... Hang on, we're summing. 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. Would it be -6 and 3? I want to try -6, 3, just to see if... It's a summation. Okay, I don't understand why that's important. It's an offset summation. Does that transform? Point 0 is there. Okay, so we're defining vector 0. And which would be 1, 0. We're going to transform it by 0, 2. Or is it offset? Offset. Okay, so yeah. 0, 2, 1, 2. Point 2. Yep, okay, 2, 3, 5, 4. So we offset those points by what to get to those? It would be -1, -1 by the look of things. Now I believe I don't usually teach math at this high grade. Proper term for offset in mathematic graph is translation. And our teacher's gonna like that. Okay, I wonder, because there was an achievements tab. Is there achievements for getting all the... Oh no, that's just the ones I've unlocked. I thought there was a list I could access without tabbing out to Steam. I am not going to do that on stream because I am currently using display capture and not window capture, because for whatever reason I can't capture the window like I did on Friday night. Now it looks like we're working in 3 dimensions. We've got a shape 0 here with an offset 8, 0, negative 8. Okay, so it wants me to list variable 0, variable 1. Okay, so it wants me to list... Okay, yep, I understand. So we need double bracket, so 8, 0, negative 8. So 9, 1, negative 9. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Said I didn't want to do it, and then I did it. And 7 would be 7, negative 1, negative 7. Alright. I understand. Alright, we have one shape. We have 2 shapes. We have a random point. Therefore... Yeah, I'm not quite sure if matrix is the right word for that. We're translating 0.8 by 30. Therefore points... Okay. Therefore matrix 0 is shape 0 and matrix 1 is... What have we got here? 0, 1, 2, 3 is in shape 0, 4, 5, 6, 7 isn't there. 0.8 is outside. Why is that removing 0.8 from that list? What is the... Ah, I understand. Because shape 1 has been translated by 30. This should be shape 1.1.8 underscore. Or just 0.8? Okay, yeah, because it has been, post-transformation, it has been redefined. Question from chat there asking for a follow of the logic. If you looked at the points of shape 1, they have been translated from shape 0 by the same transformation that 0.8 has taken. So the translation is 30. 0, 0 goes to 30, 0, 1 goes to 3, 1, 1, 0 goes to 4, 0, and 1, 1 goes to 4, 1. So it had translated that point, and therefore um, the list was post translation. They were the same um, structure. They looked identical prior. So it's a tricky one to spot, but I understand what happened between these two shapes and the connection between that translation. So we have shape 0, which is a bunch of so 4 points. Shape 1 is 4 points. Point 3 is moved. Point 3 is only common to shape 0. Yeah, where are we? Collins, last transmission wasn't just math. It wasn't asking to solve for an area, it used organized information based on a point. Classifying information by associating objects. Yes. Okay. I'm not a linguist. Collins may have a point here that I'm not seeing through yet. Okay, so we had 2 quadrilaterals here. 1 point was moved. Therefore we have a triangle and a 5-sided shape. So point 3 has moved to shape 1. Shape 2 is purely point 8. 6 and 7 have now been moved. Shape 0 is now point, hasn't changed. Shape 1 is 3, 5, 4, 5 and 3. So 6 and 7 have moved to shape 2. So shape 2 is now point 8, 6 and 7. Alright, so matrix isn't wrong. Chat is suggesting change to group, which may be an option to try. Haven't got a fancy signal there, but that's okay. 2 new signals have come through. Akers is disappointed. He thought we were nearly done. He is well off. How would we be nearly done? We haven't even established hello yet. Alright. Shape 0 is a quadrilateral. Shape 1 is a quadrilateral. Shape 0 something. Point 3 translated. Shape 1 something else. Therefore shape 0 is 3 points and blank is 5 points. Well, it would be shape 1. Would be decrease? And increase? At this point, is how I would understand it. Or it could be from and to. No, I think from and to might be more useful instructions. That seems to be what it's from. Yeah, Akers is agreeing with me. I don't like it when Akers agrees with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so from and to seem to be working out. So that's what I am happy about. So there must be specific words and symbols that they want. Okay, so prepositions follow objects. Okay, that's fine. Japanese grammar. I know a little Japanese. Not a much. My brother is the one who lived in Japan for a while, not me. So recompile so it looks correct up here. So shape 0 has 4 points, shape 1 has 4 points. Variable 0 from variable 0, 0.7 translate to variable 1. Therefore, shape 0 has 5 points and shape 1 has 3. So from variable 0, so shape 1 to shape 2. Shape 0. Should I type out go back to variable for now. Okay. Bautista's ruined it? Okay. What have we got? Oh, I need to have a look at this. Reference board. Okay. Information about the meteor, that's all fine. What else was there? Physics, chemistry. Nothing we need to worry about too much at the moment. The physics side, chemical side, we don't need to worry about too much at the moment. Alright, group 0. I wonder if the word they want here is set. Go back to group. Point 0, variable 0, vector 0. Group 1.1, vector 1. Group 0 from translate vector 0 to group 1. Therefore, group 1 is 0.1, vector 1, vector 0. Question from chat: would source and destination make more sense? Given that I got the conversation come through, I believe those are the words that they are wanting as a solution. Understanding the grammar, that's up to us as people here. I'm sure Bautista could fix it up in a patch somewhere. But given that there was a conversation amongst the characters, I think those are the answers we're looking for. Okay, so group 0 has 3 variables, group 1 is empty, so we can have empty sets. From group 0, take all 3 and move to group 1, so then group 1 would be variable 0, variable 1, and variable 2. Did I type something wrong? Yes, I did. That is not what it wants. from group 0, move those 3 to an empty set. Do they translate in reverse order? So far I've just been appending to the end. No. Does it need a 0 at the start? Ah, it's the brackets. Yes, of course. Thank you, chat. Ah, some of these do have brackets, some of them don't. And that is our week done. A rather short week. Let's see what Dr. Doppler has to say for us. Who is Employee of the Week this week? Tell me you figured it all out. Yeah, I wish I figured it all out. We've got. Don't look so disappointed. Real words. Yep. Soon be able to transmit information. We are, yeah, we're getting closer. Oh, we're gonna get Employee of the Week. Oh, we finally got Employee of the Week. Yes! Yes, our efforts have finally been acknowledged. Suck it, Acres. Suck on those lemons. As that is an achievement, Employee of the Week trophy is ours. That's difficult to visualize. Yeah, talk could help. Okay, so Baptista's going to be working on things. If describe what's in our end of week meetings, small children learning to read, then reading to learn. It's definitely, yeah. Oh. Are we there yet? Yeah, getting there. Getting there. Oh. Anyone who's got kids, they know that one. Suck it, Acres. I don't need to say anything more than that. Alright. Back for, I think it's week 12 or week 13. Where are we? 12. And I wonder if this is actually defined. Didn't like that. I'll just keep it as that one there then. Keep that open. Okay, we have new signal 42. So 0 equals, yeah. This would be word. I've got a funny feeling this is word. I mean, we can have a look here, chat. Chat's asking what hypotheses are. Within, construct, produce. Yeah, definition. Just kept keeping it as defined there. I think this is word. Have we got everything in our... Have we got a happy dictionary? We have got a sort function. I am not happy Bautista hasn't been able to get us to sort this. I mean, we haven't confirmed this one yet. Bautista likes that sign. I agree. Bautista likes that sign as well. But we have 1, 2... We had a happy dictionary up to 20 something, I remember. 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2. So we have 42 words. No. Or is it number of in this list? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just on that screen, not that we have total. Number of words in negative 9. No, word neg 9. Either 2 or it wants me to respond with negative 9. It didn't ask for a quantity. Would it be word 2 times word? Word equals word. Yeah, subtraction still got a line break after. Please don't tell me. No, it's got space. Word neg 9. Oh, hang on. I understand now. Word negative 9. Exponent. Yes. Or is it signal? Yes. This is referring specifically to our list. Alright. We don't need to edit it, we need to format it. Word negative 34. I have bigger. Yes. It doesn't matter if we have it correct. Signal positive 7. Positive signals are just numbers. Okie dokie. 76543210 negative. Sorry, hang on. Does this have a... break on double? Okay. Oh, it's on... that's... ah, because it's a triple. That's what's throwing it. Negative... yeah, so negative is -1 dash... comma, okay, and that's a space. Negative, space, yeah, okay, so that's throwing it. Comma equals plus multipliers, fraction, division, exponent, decimal, variable, thus, bracket, bracket, point vector shape, yep, gotcha. Total signal quantities we have is 42. Two plus 3 is 5. Okay, Bautista, no error, just 5 signals. Giving us an easy one, yeah. The response is 5, unless they want signal 5. No. Back to basic math. 0.0, 0.1, vector 0. Yeah. 0.0, comma. I mean, it would be 0.1 close. Yeah. Condition true equals false. Well, that's false. It's a mid-year exam, people. It's a mid-year exam. Consolidation of everything we've learnt. Now we have a new signal. 43 has come through. 169. Message. Transmission. This is transmission. And we can format this one. No space. We don't need a space after this. Represents each transmission is beginning self-reference. Self-referencing messages we've got memory. Universal constants and the medium itself, the meteor. Yes. Okay. We are definitely getting there. So if we recompile this one together so it's easy to read. Transmission 169 was 2 plus 3 equals 5. Transmission 171, which is this current transmission, I believe. No. Oh, hang on. Are we offset by 1? They've got that down as 170. So it would be 172. And it wants the question. Condition true equals false. Equals. Now, do they have a bracket here for me already? I believe they do. Why did I close it down? I can just have it sitting here. Okay, so I gotta know that the transmission numbers are off by 1. What's transmission number? Yeah, because index is from 0, so we're off by 1. Now, I'm assuming... Okay, so it's either asking what the question is or what the answer is. I'm going to assume the question at this stage. Okay, we have 44 now. Define signal, define quantity. One? I'm a little bit with acres on this one. Yeah, you want to be the hero, Acres. Unknown value. Find signal. Quantity of that unknown. Is it 3? Is it 1? Is it 44? Is it 42? I don't think it's negative 42. That would be signal number. We'll try 3. It's in the message 3 times. Is it 1? It is. Okay. It'll look. So I'm still not completely sure on this one. Undefined, define transmission. Transmission quantity would be 1. I'm assuming again. And ongoing. That's 1 again. No. Is it 2? Okay, signal had a correct response with 1. Transmission is 43. I still don't know what 44 is as a word. Could it be 0? This time it hasn't got that top line, it's just got the second. Something is defined as signal. Apparently that came back as successful under 1. We want a quantity, so this has to be a numerical value. Hang on. We want transmission quantity. How long ago did the word transmission first come through? One, two, three. No. Chat's going 175. Let's see if it's referring to this specific transmission. Okay. Good call, chat. Chat has pulled one out of their rear end, and I am very happy to say that they were correct on that. Transmission quantity is 175. Something's okay. Defines signal. Why would that then be 1? I think 44 might be total. Because there is only one signal. We've only got one signal coming through. We've had 176 messages, and now it's telling us that the quantity total is 977. So we have another 800 to go. We are barely a quarter through this. Okay, I think that it's total. Would not surprise me if this is just a 0 equals 0, just to send information. The total doesn't look like it makes sense here. This one needs to not have a space afterwards. A new line, sorry. Okay, another free one. Apparently I've not looked closely enough at it. What's Bautista looking at here? 8 to the 16. That is a large quantity, yes. Okay, so 0.0 is origin, 0.1 is 2 unknowns. Okay, so variable 0 to 1 significant figure is 8 to the 16. Variable 1 to 1 significant figure is 8 to the 16. From 0.0, total translate to 0.1. Yeah, I don't think total's the correct word. Yeah, 8 to the 16 is a very large number. It's trying to tell us something there. Okay, 2 new signals coming through. I need to get rid of new lines just so it doesn't take up too much space. Total 0, 45 undefined. Defined as total 0. From that, yeah, total is messing with my understanding here. Okay. Okay, so total 0 is just being defined. 45 defined as total 0. From 45, translate total 0 to 46. Is defined as total 1. Total 1 would equal total 0. Think. No? Is it just total 0? No. Wrong button. Okay, so 45 is defined as total 0. Yeah, that's okay. From 45, translate total 0 to 46. 46 is defined as total 1. We have a blank. Do we have ideas on this one? I don't think we do. 173. We are well past 173. What were we just talking about? From? Okay. We have the same syntax. We have from 45, from point 0, translate total, 246, 2.1. Then below it defines 46. Is it just 0? No. Is it 8 to the 16? No. Do we have ideas for the words on 45 and 46? No. These guys agree with bigger and smaller? Yeah, okay. Acres is like that. Okay. I am ashamed to be using acres words. I'm assuming this one is also smaller? Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Okay, back to transmissions. What have we got? 77. 2? Okay, hang on. This is... Oh no, that's the reverse. So far we've not had total followed by a value. Which makes me think it's just a subscript. The value there is a subscript. We have an idea available. Do we? No, we don't. Is it total 1? No. Total 2. We're just guessing at this point. Is it 1? Suggestion from chat, just use total. Does this give us anything? No. Two unknown words. Something defines total zero. From that, $46 define total 1. That's defined after that. It's not making an ounce of sense to me at all. This question mark is there, so we want. I wonder. It's just wanting a true or false response. Not yet. We have to complete the week before new words get ideas. Speaking of, what did they think? Yeah, okay. What if that was just coordinate? Point is shorter. Um. Yes, they are happy with Translate. Translate is one of the ones they are very happy with. That does not need. Okay, let us jump back into 2. -1. That one was asking for a quantity. First time we saw that modifier. So from that, we've got 3 new syntaxes. There's been an idea from chat to use no. This is completely throwing me. Transmission quantity 977. Okay, yeah, we know that. We got a counter down the bottom there. Information. 0.0 is that. 0.1 is defined as that. Total defined signal, total quantity. Asking for a... I believe this one. This is. I believe chat's asking a question about this transmission. We learnt earlier from the... That might be what it is, the meteor. It said that it was only transmitting one signal from all 4 antennae. I don't think that's relevant yet. We're not dealing Pythagoras. Oh, it would have been nice to have had this one a while back. Right, okay. We've been looking in here. No, I don't think the answer's there. What is this? I reckon this might. Within construct produce. 149. I'm not happy with that word define. Is it create? Defines. Take that from that and give it to that. Gives us a new value. What's Acres on about now? He's come in very late. What are we talking? We're talking about bongos. Okay, that is not helpful at all. Ha! Bautista finally got physical. Oh, thank God for that. Someone had to. Oh, thank God. Oh, I would gladly work with Bautista. Alright. That was a waste of time. But okay, so we have two unknown words, which is absolutely helpless. Zero equals zero going to be back for us? No, it's not. Alright, I can gather, that did nothing. But the translation... went 0 equals 0 from that. Yes, we have tried -1. This is... we had a few easy ones, and then this comes out, and it's like, what is this? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Is it this one we should be looking at? Total transmission to that point was 175. Okay. I don't know what 45 and 46 are. That is the problem. I don't know what I'm taking from and giving to. Unless... we get rid of the space formatting. Idea from chat. No, that is not the solution they're looking for. hang on, we had... No, let's just say one significant figure. 8 to the 16. Zero equals zero, so it's all in the above bit. Is there any hint mode on this one? There, where I can... No new ideas. I am drawing a complete blank. Defines it after the translation. So the words we know are correct. From translate to. Total history defines and future. They're all guesses. Defines looks right. Total looks right. Future and history, they've popped up in this transmission for the first time, so I've got no idea. I'm fairly sure the zeros and the ones are subscripts. I'm just looking at it. Because in the past it's used total to mean a total summation. It is a summation. So total transmission quantity. That's how many submissions have been made so far. Oh, I am stumped. Give me 2 seconds, folks. I'm just going to go refill a drink. Alright, I'm back, and somehow we got a achievement there for having the screensaver land perfectly in a corner. So, that happened. Yeah, I am stumped. I want to try something different for defines. I want to see if it composes. Did I do that in the right? I did. I don't like total. It seems to be. Ah. Okay, total's wrong. Composer's transmission. Holy Schmidt. I'm with Collins. Yeah, I'm with Bautista. Go back and look. Meteor composer's signal. Meteor quantity. There is one meteor. Meteor composer's transmission. Meteor transmission quantity. Don't know. 175. Composer's transmission. It sends the transmission. Okay, so how does that change here? I'm starting to think too. Okay, so Meteor 0 from history. No, history is. Okay, so one of these words is humanity, one of these words is alien. I am not sure. Is it from Meteor 1 translate history 2? Oh, yeah, okay. It's an exchange. It's exchange. Okay. Oh shit, the game is just opening up now. Holy, okay. Oh my, yep, okay. No, that's a bit harsh, Doppler. That is a bit harsh. Yeah, we are moving out of the math world a little bit. We've got an exchange. There's been a shift. We have meteorite trophy. Whoa. We're stepping up from his kids' trophies. We get meteorite now. Holy Schmidt. Yeah, history and future are wrong. I want to say history is aliens, future is humanity. It. So that last message was, I'm assuming the last message was, aliens gave us a meteor. They want us to give them a meteor. Why have I got caps lock on? Words. Oh dear, oh dear. Meteor was confirmed by a note. It's Bautista! We've completed Act 2. Return our message. Okay. Okay, we have a new word. I want to change these words. No, it doesn't want to give me that one. I want to go with Earth. Humanity? Okay, like humanity there. Yeah, so humanity is right. Throw an S on the end, everyone's happy. Alright, so we have new variable undefined 47, which is a shape. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay. Shape 0, therefore... Variable 3 is pi. I want to say 47... Oh, hang on. Okay, so 47 is circle. This is circle. We're not getting stuck on circles again. We are not getting stuck on circles again. That was embarrassing last night. Yeah, we've got pi. It's sitting there staring in the face. I know where circle's coming in now. Right, and we don't need a new line after the word circle. So this isn't a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is a squared, x squared plus y squared equals r squared. That's where I was getting confused before. I was thinking about triangles. No, we're talking about circles. Circle with variable 2 as a radius. Perimeter is 2 pi r, so there's your 2, there's your pi. Variable 2 is your radius. Circle area is pi r squared, so there's your pi. Radius squared. Okay, variable 4 squared, variable 5 squared, thus shape 1. Therefore, shape 1 is a circle with a radius of 3. Oh, we got through the circle one quickly this time. I'm not going to live that one down. Okay, circle 0. So this one looks like it doesn't need a space after it. we are defining pi. Circle 0's perimeter is 2 times variable 0. Oh, hang on, where are we? Yeah, 2 times variable 0. Which is true because the radius is 1. Circle 0's area is equal to pi r squared, which is again 1. Circle 0's perimeter to 2 significant figures. Oh, we're in... Are we still in base 8? Is this 3.125 because we're in base 8? Or has Bautista fixed it? Oh, hang on. What's this area? Oh, perimeter. Perimeter. It's tau. So is this 6.25 because we're in base 8? .3? Okay. Bautista's fixed it. Good old Bautista. Shape has 4 corners. Condition... Shape 0 is a circle, that would be false. Alrighty. We have new signal. Signal 48 is equal to circle 3. We have an origin point in 3-dimensional space. Being referenced as a 0. I'm assuming radius 1 has an area. We're working in 3-dimensional space, so this is a volume of 2 significant figs of 4.2. So 48 is clearly sphere.
Okay.
Volume and area are interchangeable, depending on whether or not we're in 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional space. It's an unfortunate syntax thing we have to work around. I can't remember what one there was, but there was a cube question where they asked for area. I went surface area and it was wrong, went volume and it was correct. So if we're in 3-dimensional space, area means volume. There is no surface area. Unless they define it, I believe. Okay, sphere. Sphere equals circle 3. Point origin sphere 0 with a radius of 1 has area 2 significant figures of 4.2. Sphere with a perimeter to 2 significant figures. Would that be surface area? This is where we go to the math page because I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Yeah, surface area is 4 pi r squared. R is 1, so we want 4 pi. So 4 pi is equal to, calculator, 12.56, so the two significant figures would be 13. This is wrong, it'd be 12. Okay, so in a three-dimensional space, perimeter is equal to surface area. Okay. Well, hang on, what do we got here? A squared plus b squared plus c squared equals d squared. Are we going for Fermat's last theorem? Why is Fermat's last theorem here? Oh, it is. Oh no, Fermat's last theorem is when n is greater than 2. Sorry, yep, no, that's true. Thus, sphere variable 3. Okay. No. How did we define a sphere in the last transmission? Sphere 0. No. Shape equals... Okay, so shape equals circle. Sphere equals circle. Ah. So that might be what I need. Circle 3 is equal to sphere with a radius of variable 3. Just circle? Variable 3 is the radius. It's a sphere. Okay. It might be, as chat's pointing out here, it might be. No. Hmm. This is interesting that it's not giving me anything I want to do here. I've tried that one, chat. 'Is it? Is equal to variable 3 uh 6.28 multiply. What are they trying to work out? I know it's a sphere. Oh. Circle with equation definition. Settings. I want transmission. Here we go. Okay, so if we go by this one, we get shape. Therefore, shape equals a sphere with variable 3. Shape 0. No, it doesn't. Seriously? True. It was defined as circle 3. Why is it not recognizing what I want it to? Rather frustrating. Only thing I can think of it is sphere variable 3. That's guaranteed. Only other thing I can think of is defining the origin a comma. If it's just sphere, fucking god, fucking hell, it's the circles all over again. Oh, Jesus Christ, there was no need to. All right. All right. Sphere with an radius of 2. Okay, let's get this one back up again. Sphere with a volume. Sphere with radius 2 volume. Sphere with surface area on radius 2. 2 significant figures. Wasn't this just sent like 2 messages ago? No. That was radius 1. Okay. Okay, so 4/3 pi r cubed. So this is 8 times 4/3, which is 32 on 3. Oh, okay. So it would be 8 times the previous volume to 2 significant figures. Eight times that would be 34. 2 significant figures. And perimeter, we had 13 before. It wasn't an exact. This is r squared, so that would be 4 times. So 4 times, so 16 pi. All right. Okay, we have a sphere with radius 3. Which is equal to the perimeter. The 3 significant figures. Really? That would be 36 pi. 113. Okay, I'm guessing that's just a rounding thing coming through. We have 3 new variables coming in. That's a touch scary. Okay, they're just being defined at the top. It says 3 different variables. We have a point in 3-dimensional space. Oh, it's coordinates. So this is x. This is Y. And this is Z. Clean Bautista. No, no, no. No, this is X, Y, and Z. The answer here should be 8. So now we're able to work in three-dimensional geometry. Okay, Akers is he's just bored. Alright, 0.1 through to 0.7, so we have 8 points. Yes. 0.0 is the origin. Shape 0. Variable quantity 24. 3/8? No? Or is it just 3? It is 3. Number of variables, okay. Shape has 3 points. Origin 0, 1 and 1, 1. Okay, right angle triangle. Shape variable quantity is 2. Okay, so yeah, X and Y. X or Y or Z. Shape 0 point. I would say it's an X. Okay, shape 0 is a quadrilateral with points at origin 0, 6, 2, 6 and 2, 0. So it's a rectangle that is 2 high by 6 wide. X length is, oh no, it's 2 wide by 6 high. My X and Y is backwards. So this is a 2 by 6. Did we have brackets already? Yes, we did. No, I didn't. This should be 2, 6. Circle variable quantity is 2. So X, Y. Shape sphere variable quantity is 3, so this is X, Y, Z. Plus sphere area X, Y, Z. This is volume. us sphere 0 with a radius of 1. Sphere 3, radius 3 with origin 125. Okay, are we... One, two... Okay, so yeah. It's just a simple translation. Okay, so we are just completing the pattern here. So it's sphere 4 with a radius of 9. 480. Alright, so sphere 0. 1, neg 1, neg 1, neg 1. Ugh, this is a mess, and this is going to be... Okay, so... Okay, so we want sphere 7's central coordinates. Neg 1, neg 1, neg 1, neg 1, neg 1, 1, neg 1, 1, neg 1. Okay, so they don't repeat. It would be 1, 1, 1. Sphere 7 composes shape 0. Wait, what? Sphere 0 with radius 1836 origin. Sphere 1 with radius 1. Well out on the x-axis. Bigger or smaller, sphere 1, sphere 0. Sphere 1 is smaller. New word 52. Sphere equals something. So this is just trying to define a word. We've got nothing. So this is just a 0 equals 0. Therefore, I confirmed, didn't I? Am I just wanting to put in 52? I needed to find a word for it. Block? That's not the right word. I know it's some sort of polygon. We got a new word, 54. 54 variable 0. Variable 0 is greater than -1 and less than 65. Okay, so it's less than 8 squared. So it's between 0 and 8 squared. Okay, so this is clearly a 0 equals 0, but I'm not sure what it's trying to convey yet. Okay, 3D shape XYZ with an area with our -54 variable. For sphere with radius variable 3 and origin point -1, 12, 8.5, and sphere 0's -54 equals 32, and the volume equals variable 3. Is sphere 0 a legitimate 3D shape? What are the conditions? No, the sphere's volume cannot equal its radius. I believe that's false. It's true. Oh, it's inside. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. It wants me to fill out what that is. Okay, so XYZ is -1, 12, 8.5. Then it wanted its area, which was variable 3, and then 32, wasn't it? Alright, and now we have 53, which came after 54. I'm not happy with these words at all. many blocks do we have? 53 undefined. Block with coordinates. Okay. Okay, I can just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6. Not quite sure there. Okay, so we have groups now. Okay, so group 0 has blocks 0, 1 and 2. Group 1 has blocks 3, 4, 5 and 6. Oh, and now it's defining each of the blocks. Ugh. Well, you would assume group 1 is bigger because there's more blocks. 6. Only one of the... Hmm? No, no, no. Yeah, okay, yeah, good job. Yeah. I mean, you just guessed on those ones, but I'm not spending too much time crunching the numbers. And that is another week down, and we will call it an end once we've picked up another Employee of the Week trophy. Bautista's off. I guess he's making a big upgrade to the machines. Yep, he is putting in a big upgrade. Especially now that we're getting into three-dimensional modelling. Oh, Doppler doesn't know about the confetti. He wants to know about the confetti. Yes, we're mastering intergalactic travel with a ball. Oh, I feel sorry for Doppler. I do. Ah, acres. True. Good night, Doppler, and good night, everyone else. That is where we're going to call it for tonight and for this weekend. So we will be back on Friday night, 10 PM Eastern Australian, 1 PM UK time, 8 AM Eastern American, translating some more alien messages. Akers has a point, there was no trophy this week, although it probably would have gone to Bautista. So hopefully I do not make any more ballsed up mistakes with circles and spheres. I am really getting the circle game wrong on this one. I need to get Doppler some confetti. But until next week, I've been Fritz, you've been you. Take care everyone, and I will see you on Friday. Good night.